What's going on, everyone? Austin John Plays here, and today we're going to talk about the Tears of the Kingdom 1.1.2 update and what it fixed. Official patch notes say something about audio and something about the camera and the depths quest, and that's it. Now let's talk about all the glitches that you want to know if they're patched. And quick answer, most of them are patched. As you're gonna see here, I have two Nintendo Switches with two of my different playthroughs of the game, and if we go to the software version that they are going to be on, you see that this top one is on 1.1.2 and this bottom one is on 1.1.0. We do know that there's pretty much no changes between the 1.1.0 and the 1.1.1. However, this version 1.1.2 did patch a lot of the glitches. Firstly, if you enjoy using these glitches and you do not want to auto update, if you come into system settings, scroll all the way down to system, and you're going to see down here, you're going to have automatic software updates. I recommend turning that off. Legend of Zelda is not an online game. You do not have to be on the newest version if you don't want to be. So you're fine. There was one major thing that most of the duplication glitches relied on, which is the ability to sort and go back at the same time, pressing Y and B. So what we used to do is anytime we're in the air, whether we're paragliding, shield surfing, something like that, you used to be able to come inside of here and choose to hold 5 items, press Y and B at the same time. It's going to quickly sort your inventory and then also drop that many items on the floor and they would duplicate. Well, now, anytime that you're shield surfing, paragliding, something like that, and you go to hold these items and you press Y and B at the same time, they basically removed it that way. It's no longer going to be sorting your inventory and it's going to bypass how the glitch actually occurred. So the easy inventory duplication with B and Y is now patched. The somewhat cumbersome ability to duplicate things that are fused to a bow. Previously, we fused materials with an arrow. I have 11 Lionel Saberhorns here, and then you would go and you would drop one of your bows, equip a new one, and then quickly pause, and then you would drop another one, pick them both up, then you would have 12 of them. Well, now if we go ahead and attach an item to an arrow, go inside of our menu, drop this bow, go to equip this bow, pause, and then come back, you can no longer drop it during that very brief window in which you had to do that pause. The amount of time that's required for you to actually enable that drop now takes too long for that vulnerability of a glitch, so the arrow fusing is patched. That also means that the transmutation glitch is patched that relied on the BY. That also means that the duplication of weapons via reloading your game is patched because that requires you to drop something immediately. Oh, seared food, let's go test that. The seared food glitch, which in my opinion was the most stumble uponable, that's what I'm gonna go with as a word. If you cook a dish, go ahead and eat that dish and then go ahead and buy roasted food. That would then still have that same ability, and that was also patched. In fact, as far as I can tell, pretty much every single glitch that was discovered for 1.1.0 and 1.1.1 has been patched in 1.1.2. So now you're faced with an ultimatum here. Do you want to, 1, update and live a glitch-free life? 2, do you want to, make a few for the road? As far as I could tell, except for like a few instances like Luminous Ore and Amber, you're not going to really need more than 30 materials of any specific type to upgrade pretty much between all of the armor sets. So if that's what you were using it for, you could do that. And tertiarily, you could decide to just not update your game, because again, it's not an online game. You don't have to update it. You could just play offline. As soon as you pick up your Nintendo Switch, immediately go into airplane mode and then go ahead and enable that in the settings, and then feel free to leave airplane mode. Or if it starts doing that little update bar, then you just click on it and you choose cancel software update. It's pretty simple to do. Guys, I hope you found this information helpful on the 1.1.2 patch and what glitches it did patch for Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. If you found this information helpful, do me a favor, hit the thumbs up button down below. If you're new to the channel, consider subscribing, turning on notifications. Until next time, Austin John out.